Welcome to our business study class. I am happy to be here and I thank you, my numerous subscribers from all over the world who always drop by on this channel to listen to our classes. I say thank you. If this is your first time of coming across our channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so that anytime we upload a new video, you will be notified that a new video have come up. Thank you for always being in our community. Today we are taking business studies and we are talking about shopping tips. All of us go shopping. We go buy things. What are those things we have to bear in mind before we go out there to go shopping? I'm going to discuss about 5 objectives in this class. What is the difference between needs and wants? What is wants and what is need? Then the difference between them. Steps involved in making decision about your wants and your needs. Then what is impulse buying? Why is impulse buying not too good? Then after sales services. These are what we intend to cover in our class. That will be our objective for the class. So please pay attention so that at the end of the class you will be able to drive home these objectives. So to our first objective today, needs and wants. What is needs and what is wants? Needs are something that is essential for the functionality of a human being. That thing you actually need, that thing you actually want, that thing that will make you to function effectively, that thing that is a real necessity in your life. For example, you want food and you want to buy clothes. You have other clothes, but you've not eaten. Your needs at that point is the food, because you need to satisfy your hunger. But you have other clothes to cover your nakedness. So even if you don't buy that clothes at that time, you don't really need it. But you need food to sustain. That is need. That which is essential to life. That which is necessary, compulsory for your functionality at that particular point. It's need. What about wants? Something that an individual wishes to have. Mere wishes. Mere wishful thinking. I wish I can have this. I think I want this. But it's not compulsory. You want food and you want clothes. At that time you are hungry. At that time you want to buy a clothes. But you have other clothes. Your necessity is the food. But your wishful thinking is the food, is the clothes. So there's a difference between wants and needs. Your need is your necessity. Your want is your wish. Wishful thinking. You have a car that has been serving you. You use it to run around. It serves the purpose of which you have it. But then you think, I think I need to buy another car. The another car is just a wishful thinking because you have something that has served that need. You just want to have another. That's the need. So that's the one. So we'll see the difference between need. Need is essential things for functionality of a being. Want is a wishful thinking that if I have this, I would have loved it. It is not necessity. Now let's go to our objective number 2. What's the difference between needs and wants? Which of course I have actually deliberated. Needs are necessity, essential life necessity. Needs, wants are just wishful thinking. Needs are things that makes you function. You need them to live. But the other one, you don't need them to live. You can live without them. Needs are those things that will help you to do things that will bring functionality or that will make your life easy, that will make your life, make your life more profitable at that time, make life easier for you. But once, even if you don't have it, life goes on. You see the difference? Why the other one is important, the other one is less important. Need is more important. Want is less important. That is the difference between them. Now let's go to the third objective. Steps involved in making decisions about needs and wants. What are the steps involved? Then our number 3 objective, steps involved in making decisions about needs and wants. One, create a list of items you want to purchase so that you know whether you need them or they are just wants. If you need them, add them to your list. 2, budget for each item. Look at the money you have on hand. Look at the necessity you really need. Then you will create a list of those things you want and then budget for it and see that your money will be enough to cover your essential. When the money is enough to cover essential, that's when you think of non-essential. Then 3, separate essential from non-essential. I want to buy food, I want to buy clothes, I want to buy shoes, I want to buy books. Depending on how you itemize, prioritize, what is more important, what's not more important, put them in a more tabular form. Then buy those that are more essential. Separate essential from non-essential. That will give you a tip on how to go about what to buy. Then always calculate cost beforehand. Don't just carry your money, just start going. No, know what you want. Calculate your cost. Then provide in advance what exactly you want. That's why you need a checklist. You just go there and buy, you forget what you want to buy. Your most essential, you forget them. Your impulse buying, you will get them and leave the ones you really need for functionality. Get price quotation. Don't just go to the market and just start buying from one individual. Get different price and see the one that is cheaper. That will make you to buy cheaper. If you have 3 persons to compare price and you see one is cheaper, you buy from the cheaper one. Make sure the quantity and quality is good. Then the next one is make sure the seller or the service provider have license. Please go to our business study class on the consumers' rights, consumerism, and the rest of them. You will see the right you possess as a consumer. Make sure they are well licensed so you can return when such occurrence comes in, if the goods are not of good qualities. And then make sure you purchase things you needed. That's what I have said earlier. And always make sure you have your list on hand. This will help you to purchase good products or things you really need. What is impulse buying? That's our 4th objective for the class. Let's go to the next one, impulse buying. From the word impulse is where we'll have the word impulse buying. Buying an item, product, or services suddenly and without thinking carefully about it. Sometimes it can be a waste of money. Suddenly, for example, in a supermarket, it comes more often because the goods are displayed in the shelf. You are carrying your trolley or your basket, you're walking around the supermarket or the chain store, and then your eye caught sight of something you like. Instead of you to think through whether you have that thing at home, whether it's a major necessity, you just go ahead, pick it into your trolley, and then you buy it. Sometimes you get home, you find out it's a bundle of waste. You might not use it. There are some clothes you buy impulsively like that. When you get home, you don't like it anymore. You won't even wear it. It will just be there, or you dash it out, or you just wear it a few times and then you do away with it. That's impulse buying because you didn't think about it. You didn't think through. You didn't know whether you need it or not. And these things are just bought because it caught our attention. So impulse buying, one, it is bad for an individual who is shopping because it makes you to waste a lot of money in that area. 2, it makes you to buy a non-essential item you never wanted to. 3, it's an emotional kind of buying which might not satisfy your major need. 4, it leads to spending more than you have already budgeted. So say no to impulse buying. Buy what you need. Have a checklist. That's what we discuss, the tips we need. Have a checklist. Check cost of different items from different places. Buy cheap. Maximize your money. Save more. Get your essentials that you needed to function and then save the others for a later time, for the rainy day. Don't just go buying things you never wanted. So we have seen impulse buying and effect. Effect, it makes you spend more, makes you buy goods that may be a waste of your resources and time, and then it puts emotion into the whole thing because you really don't need it. It just caught your attention. After sales service. What is after sales service?
Last objective for our class.
After sales service. What is after sales service? It is that service that is made available to the purchaser, the buyer, the customer, after he has bought this product. After purchase, you are rendered a special service to show that the seller appreciates your customership. It comes in form of guarantee or warranty. It comes in form of installation. And sometimes it comes in form of maintenance. Most times, big machines, heavy machines, have this kind of service attached to it. You buy it, they come over to install it for you. Like our decoders, we buy it from the decoding shop or the decoder shop. They come to our house to install it. Your My TV, your JS2, and the rest of them. They come, give you installation, maintain it. And once it is bad, you call on them, they come for maintenance. Our refrigerators, those our electronics, sometimes they come with guarantee, 1 year, 2 years, as the case may be, 6 months. If it goes bad, you can come over and repair it. Techno gives such services too. You buy a Techno product, a mobile phone, mobile device, and over a period of time that you are guaranteed or there is warranty attached to it. If it goes bad or something happens to it, you take it to their shop. They repair it for you, they maintain it for you, or they replace it for you. That's after sales service. So we've seen our objective for the class, we've seen the difference between needs and wants, we differentiated between the both, and then we saw the tips we can bear in mind while shopping. We saw what is impulse buying and why it is not too good, and we saw after sales service. This is our class for today in our business study class. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you enjoy it, subscribe if you've not subscribed. If there's something we did not cover you want us to cover, give a comment below the comment box. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for being our community. Until I come your way again. Bye.